Good morning. I was out yesterday recording some footage for my annual Christmas rant video when I got back on my bike after my 4-mile walk around the lake, only to find that I'd had another complete battery failure, so it seemed, and that I was completely locked out.
Well, something to really rant about. This bloody bike here has just conked out on me again. Complete battery failure. I put about 3 new batteries into that bike and they all last about 2 months. Now, there's something wrong with the bike, or is it just the shit Chinese batteries that they sell out here? I don't know. So now I'm stranded at Bang Wad. Hopefully someone's coming, but the bike's locked and the keys to the house are locked in the bike, and the only way to access the battery is under the seat, which is locked, and the manual way that you can get out of that situation is attached to the key ring, which is locked under the seat of the bike. So, you know, I'm getting tired of this.
So I put out a distress call to Noy's nephew Tom and waited.
Just had another gem from the Daily Excess. Warning about an accident with the Christmas turkey cooking could ruin your Christmas and ruin your life. It turns out that this chef, and she's from Nicaragua, I hasten to add.
Okay, that was Tom arriving back, so I had to cut the video short. So to complete the story, the chef said that to avoid ruining your Christmas and ruining your life, you must not cook the turkey with the stuffing inside of it. Otherwise it will be soggy, and this, according to the Daily Excess, will ruin your life. Want to try this for a life?
So, back home again now. Maybe the experience wasn't all bad. Got to try grasping at straws. We did manage to get it going again, get it unlocked. Not obviously not by putting a new battery in the bike, thank God, because I suspected that wasn't the problem. But why had it locked me out again for no apparent reason? Then we suspected the keyless fob, so Tom went off to change the battery in that, and he came back and that wasn't the problem either. So, well, what the hell do we do? But he went online and did what I often do in the circumstances. If you've had a problem, then the chances are 1,000 other people have had the same problem, and so he went onto YouTube and found a video which explains something that neither of us who own exactly this bike, yeah, I don't own it. This bike I'm riding belongs to his brother Tom, who's currently in Germany. I'm just borrowing it. But anyway, I digress. There's something that neither of us knew after riding tens of thousands of kilometers on the bloody bike. There's some kind of a funny lock situation that you can trigger by holding one of the buttons down for 3 seconds. It physically locks the bike, and just walking up to the bike with the keyless fob does not allow you to, you know, unlock it and start it and ride away as normal. So, putting 2 and 2 together, this may be the reason that on at least 2 occasions I've had a problem. Now, the very first occasion I had a problem, I'm sure the battery had gone, because when we opened it up, it only was reading about 3 volts, and they should never go down that far. and it wouldn't accept a charge when the guy took it away. But subsequently, 2 other batteries had only lasted a couple of months before this exact same symptom, and I just thought that here we go again. So the next time I bought a new battery, and I'm suspecting I didn't need to do that. I've now subsequently bought a charger, which has already paid for itself once, and I think on the next occasion I probably did leave the bike switched on, and walked away, which meant the headlamps were on and whatever, and it just sat there and ran down. That's my theory on that one. Certainly this last one, it's got itself into this funny mode. And anyway, I put this battery on charge this morning and it was full. It was reading 14.5 volts, and the smart charger just wouldn't give it any more. End of story. So it was never the battery this time. And they should last a year. You know, even the cheap Chinese shit should last a year. So again, we'll just have to wait and see. Now I religiously make sure that I properly fully lock the bike from the controls on the bike, and if I get locked out again in the future, I know how to disable that using the key fob. Knock on wood. So let's give it another few weeks and see what happens, and I'll get back to you. Anyway, that was me stranded at Bang Wad again. Cheers.